In April 2011, a cyber data privacy breach at Sony affected nearly 77 million people, tarnishing the company's reputation, sparking legal action, and causing great trepidation for Sony customers. Despite this, a large percentage of executives in various organizations that participated in the Tower Watson's 2011 Risk and Finance Manager Survey say they have adequate protection against such crimes and don't need cyber liability insurance. Larry Rachioppo, Executive Liability Practice Leader with Towers Watson, disagrees.
Our recent survey, there was a couple of reasons why, those that don't purchase, are starting to come around or cited reasons why they don't purchase it. And I think, 37% or the largest piece of it felt as if their own internal controls are adequate, their own IT controls, which, when you talk about it, it's really the stuff that's almost uncontrollable, which is the lost laptop. Even the best IT controls really aren't going to respond or help in that regard. A simple leaving a laptop on a train type of thing. Another component is they feel that the policy is too expensive. 15%, I think, noted that. And I think when you think about the potential catastrophic consequences of a cyber event, really combine that with the state of the current property casualty market, I think you can argue that it's a fine time to be in the market. And then I guess the third component of that is I think a lot of chief financial officers and finance folks really have a hard time really understanding or quantifying the exposure, and I think that's something that we certainly try to do is really to work with risk assessment and risk mitigation firms and trying to give them that, how big could the potential problem be. A lot of companies have corporate confidential, commercial information, which is a big component to it. So it's not only the personally identifiable information, it's also the corporate information that's a big component to it. So it's no longer, a couple guys in the basement kind of thing. I mean, it's very sophisticated teams that are always sort of one step ahead of the technology. So that's certainly a component to it. But it's also the data breach component. It's the lost laptops. It's the failure of technology. Even though you may have, if it doesn't work as it should, is a component to it. So it's not only the sort of bad actors.